welcome in. Ken's 5 Digital Center on a soggy Tuesday night. Continues to have that light drizzle out there. Temperatures aren't too bad. Wind isn't really blowing strong, so it's nice that it's warmed up a little bit today. You know, I mean, considering what we have been, I mean, this was one of the warmest days we've seen in almost a week. And when I'm saying warmest, about 54, that was the high today. That's exceptional, right? I mean, that just tells you. All right, so let's start with the radar. This is, again, a drizzle to almost a mist that's falling out there, but it's keeping everything wet. So please, keep in mind that on Wednesday morning, if you're hitting the road, it is going to be slippery. Allow some extra time and take your time. Don't rush. That's when you get into trouble quick. Everything's going to be pretty slippery tomorrow morning if you're heading to work, if you're getting on the road for holiday travel. Either way, please be careful. We've got the light mist falling now, and I'm expecting a few more showers to develop overnight. What, Cammie? Come on now. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday, dear Cammie. Happy birthday. I'm not even 5 minutes in, and I'm already singing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Cammie. That's so cool. Blessings on your next trip around the sun. I'm going to toast you with some water tonight. I'm off the coffee. I'm on the water. Happy birthday, Cammie. Mitzi, saw your Bill's Elves commercial. Isn't it great? They did such a great job. My hat's off to the best marketing and promotions team in San Antonio, period. Changed my mind. You can't, because they've won multiple awards. They're phenomenal. They're clever. They're original. And they're awesome. And in fact, there's a 90-second version. If you go to the movies, you'll see it before the movie trailers on the Elf commercial. So you're seeing the 30-second on TV, but there's a 90-second that airs, or I should say goes up on the big screen before the happy 83rd to Emma. Yes, Jacob, absolutely. You're welcome, Cammie. Thank you, JC. Happy Thanksgiving. Good to see you. Good evening, Paul. Good to see you, too. You need colder? No, thanks. We need warmer. That's the one we saw at Santikos. Oh, that's the one. Okay, it came out so good, didn't it? So you saw the full version. It's so fun. Even the 30's fantastic, but that 90 just cracks me up, man. They are so good. Our guys, the best. So yeah, light drizzle, and really not too much building to the south yet, but it will. So we still have this trough that's out to our west, and it's sending in these little ripples in the upper air flow. We've got a southwest flow in our upper jet. Let me just show you what I'm talking about, okay? When you see the upper winds are kind of coming in, here, let me give you a closer look at it. Kind of southwest, okay? See how it's not really a huge dip just yet, but there's a good enough one that you get a little bit of a ripple, little upper air jet streaks, and you get some good precipitation off of those. Then we're getting a return flow from the Gulf of Mexico. Now with an east and southeast wind, we're starting to get some good Gulf moisture in place as well. So I still haven't turned on the heater. Not cold enough for Megan yet. Victoria's here. What's up, John Olson? Good to see you, my brother. Can you share my photos tonight? Oh, I'll take a look, Jacob, if there's time. All right, so let me show you what happens over the next 24 hours. We get another one of these disturbances on the southwest flow, so more rain on Wednesday. But it's just like what we've been seeing. Nothing strong, maybe a moderate shower here or there, but mostly a light precip falls on your Wednesday. And it will be a little bit warmer, as I'll show you in a minute. We'll talk temperatures in a second. But now, look what starts happening on Thursday. Now, don't pay too much attention to the time on this. That's why on the national map, and I need to take it off this banner too, time is really difficult to nail down when you're talking about upper level jet stream, okay? If we're just talking about the day, that's going to be plenty. But either way, this is the setup for Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, and you see that huge dip out in West Texas, okay? So that's the upper level feature. That's the big, huge trough, an elongated area of low pressure. And it eventually does turn into, see how it closes? That's the closed low that develops again by Thursday night, even early Friday. This is part of the rain package, if you will. Anything east and southeast of that low center or in that trough center is going to be where the action is, where the most rain is going to be. there could be a few good thunderstorms when the front comes in with this, because this will be some upper air support right along a Pacific front that comes in. So whenever you have that upper air support in association with a Pacific surface boundary, or even an Arctic surface boundary, just a surface boundary in and of itself, now you've got the dynamic for a couple of stronger thunderstorms, and that's what we're expecting. So we could see a couple of strong storms on Thursday and into Thursday afternoon before this exits east on Friday, Saturday, and we set up zonal flow. That's when we're moving west to east, and it's a really nice weather pattern. We're expecting a gorgeous weekend because of that. Okay, so that's a look at the upper dynamics of it all. Vanessa says it was misting. Yeah, most of the day, just a little bit of a mist. Hola, ole. Barely turned on my AC to 70 and it's hot. All right, so here's Wednesday. Gus says, so tired of this dreary weather, wish it would just rain and move on, right? We're just locked in this pattern until this low comes along and just kind of kicks it out and we get to that zonal flow. That's the change in the weather pattern we like. Finally, some sunshine. It's going to be therapeutic when it starts to shine on us, right? So 61 tomorrow. We get a little bit warmer than today's 54. And I said it's the first time since last week that we finally get out of the 40s. We were in the 40s Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and most of today. And then we finally cracked at about midday, got up to 50 and a high of 54. So the average high, 69, 70 degrees, we're getting closer, okay? We're getting closer. Now, loving the cold. Alicia is in on the cold. I want to see, I meant to ask, or see rather, excuse me, how much rain we did receive at the airport, 0.07 of 1 inch. So we're up to $1.25 for the month of November. We'll take it, we'll take it. All right, so let's step you through future radar. As I mentioned, tomorrow, not a big change on precipitation, just a light rain is expected to fall. You can see it just scattered around, just like we've seen the last couple of days, is southwest flow, a little bit of an upper air disturbance here or there. Looks like this time tomorrow night we could see a few heavier showers west of the city. And then as we get into Thursday, now we're going to have the front as an added player. And that's what's going to help fire up a couple of heavier storms. So as we get into the afternoon, oh wow, now, okay, this really changed since earlier. Had a couple of heavier storms on top of us by 1 or 2 o'clock, but instead it's keeping it all materializing east and south, where the dynamic was going to be better anyway. The forcing was going to indicate that any risk of severe, if there's going to be an isolated severe storm, it would be closer to the coastal bend. Not for San Antonio. So that's good news in a sense. But see the rain sticking around till like 4 or 5 o'clock Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. It's going to be wet. It's going to be wet. So I'm really sorry about this. But, you know, it's almost, this is the irony of it. We've wanted rain. In fact, we're only at 10 inches, coming up on 11 inches for the entire year. About 19 inches below average. We've been praying for rain, wanting rain. Where's the rain? Thanksgiving. On a day we give thanks, we get the rain we've been praying for. Rather poetic, I would say. Rather poetic. So notice that the temperatures will climb. Even though the rain's going to fall, it will be a little more comfortable as temperatures will be in the upper 60s. Look, the model's got us at 70. I don't know if we're going to be that warm on Thanksgiving, but certainly by 67, 68 is definitely within reach on Thanksgiving Day. Behind the system, a little bit cooler when we get into Friday. So the 7-day forecast, and I'll show you that we've got San Fernando Cathedral. Oh, there it is. 7-day forecast. And 61 on Wednesday. 67 on Thursday. That looks a little short on there. I don't know why that's the case. And then back to 61 on Friday. Let's go ahead and fix that. See how it's just not, it's just a smidge. Oh, you know what? Let me see something. Hold on 1 second before I do. No? Okay. So, yeah, let me fix that. Make sure that's not going to look like that for much longer. So we have these holiday panels. The great Ryan Shoptalk came up with this idea, and I love it, where we color the day. And I think that should do it. No, a little bit more. Just a skosh. Okay, that'll do it. And put it over the panel of that holiday, like, purple for Mardi Gras, for Easter. Maybe it'll be a pink. But for Thanksgiving, obviously a nice little autumn color. Ooh, that looks wacky. Here comes the 7-day forecast from San Fernando Cathedral. 61 tomorrow. Again, 40% chance, but then we're going to almost double it for Thursday. Thanksgiving Day, could even see a couple thunderstorms, 67. Back to 61, okay? And then you can see the climb. Look at Saturday. Sunshine. And Sunday, beautiful. 75 to 76. Terry, everyone have a wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving with your family. Make those special memories. You too, Terry. Thank you so much. Terry, so true. Thank you, Jesus, for the rain. Amen. Glennis Gibbs, I'll take the rain. We desperately need it. Amen. Poetic, more like providential. Oh, I like that, Baron Wiley. Good to see you, my man. Megan. Hey, Bill, it's raining here. Tammy says, I hear it hitting the top of the trailer. I know it, right? Steady rain. Baron, what's your forecast for Cowboys Giants? Man, yeah, it's going to be a good chance of rain. 3:30 kickoff. My G-men did not look good, dropping one to the Lions, and the Cowboys, they look like Super Bowl champs. Going up to Minnesota, dismantling the Vikings, who were 7-1. Cowboys looked so good. Oh boy, we're in trouble, man. We better be ready to play Thursday. We better be ready to play. I don't know. I'm ready to play, but you know what I'm ready for? I'm ready to check in with Julie on what's coming up on Kids 5 News at 10. I'm checking with Julie on what's coming up on Kids 5 News at 10. We're going 3 now. Checking with Julie on what's coming up on Kids 5 News. I said it's Kids 5 News at 10. Yeah. That's it, David. David's on tambourine tonight, and he left it all out there.
He left it all out there.
We're doing a little Metallica style tonight.
That's painful.
Oh my God.
It's painful.
You're making me cough.
We had a story today about Metallica doing a big Thanksgiving charitable effort.
I did see that, yes.
Right? So God bless them. I don't know what it was, but I'm really proud of them.
Me neither, but more power to them. There you go.
One more newscast, but I just love it. They're like a benefit concert to help some people in need. So God bless you, Metallica. Julie!
Hello!
How are you?
I'm great.
We're so thankful
Great,
for
great,
Julie
great.
and our 10 p.m. newscast.
Same here. Thankful for you, Bill.
Thank
on
you
most
so
days.
much. That
Most
was hard
days.
for her to say. I know. So what's happening tonight?
All right. So tonight we have everybody like we do every night, but tonight I'm excited because we have Nicole Kahn back in our newscast.
Nicole Kahn,
So
our
excited.
consumer advocate.
I'm so excited to see her piece tonight. She's covering Christmas tree savings.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, this is on time. We're shooting our little promo today for the Christmas tree, and we're all decorating it. It's a very nice little promo you'll soon see on Ken's Spot. And Ross said he saw a tree for $1,500.
That's what Danny was saying. Our Discovery Desk. That's what he was saying. And I was like, no way.
$1,500.
No, yes.
He said, let's go on a cruise instead.
I might as well.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
When you go on a cruise or a Christmas tree?
I mean, true. I was telling Isis and Danny while we were having our little meeting over here earlier. So I'm not a big nester. So last year I didn't have a tree. I didn't decorate all that much. But this year I want to invest in a tree. But when Danny said it's like $1,500, I was like, oh God, there's no way.
Isn't that incredible?
Yes, it's insane. But Nicole has you covered. She's going to help you find cheaper trees.
She does the deep dive for us.
Yes, she does.
Finding the cheap trees, the free. Did I hear free in one of the promos on this story?
Free?
A free tree?
Yeah, you did actually.
I
A
really
free
think
tree.
I did. I'm not even playing. I'm not trying to say something. I really think I heard even.
Yes,
free
we have
option.
some free options for you.
I remember one year my wife and I we went last minute, literally the day before. It was like Eve, like the 23rd.
To get a tree?
To get a tree, and we got a real tree for like $10. He said,
Wow.
take any or as many as you want for $10.
Oh no!
We
Wait,
only
was it
wanted one.
here?
Yeah, Christmas
Oh,
tree lot in San
wow.
Antonio years ago. I don't know if that would happen
That's
again.
insane.
But we've got an artificial that we've had for years now. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to get an artificial one, not a live one, but you know, artificial is up my alley. I'm trying to keep it for a while, so we'll see what I can find.
Man, 1,500. It better come with the presents underneath.
No,
already,
I know.
right?
What are we doing?
Why? I don't. Like, it's got to be lit. There must be one of those apps on your phone. You can change the lights.
It better set itself up too.
There
Set
you
itself
go.
up is right.
Just punch it and go.
1,500.
No way.
Come down my chimney. All right, so that's a good
awesome.
one. Thank you so much.
Thank
We got
you.
Nate Ryan.
We have Nate Ryan tonight, of course.
Cece's. It's gonna be a great night. Henry.
Yeah, Hannah Tita. We have
Hannah
Hannah
Tita.
tonight. Yes, and we have Henry
Oh,
Ramos.
and that's on the blanket story.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, from a friend of mine that got a heated blanket that almost caught fire.
Mm-hmm.
So some tips on that. You got to be really careful with those.
That's very true. So
All
she
right.
has the latest coming up.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yes. Always need more tambourine. David coming strong. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up. This is it. 7-day forecast on Thanksgiving Eve. Tomorrow, the eve of Thanksgiving, we'll be expecting some showers. Northeast wind will stay light. It should actually say east and northeast there. And in fact, I think it's going to be a bit more of an easterly wind tomorrow. So we're going to change that right now. 40% tomorrow, and then, like I say, it's going to nearly double for a wet Thanksgiving. So adjust the afternoon football game accordingly. Okay? I hope you and yours, if I don't see you tomorrow night, because we'll be here tomorrow night with a last-minute update for Thanksgiving weather. I love you all. We'll see you on Ken's 5 News at 10. God bless you.